2 weeks ago in Madison, DJ Miller and Digital Confectioners presents Deft saw its championship lead fall from some 600 plus points all the way down to 170. Eddie Canfuge and the U16 Cheerios is back in the championship hunt as we head to one of the toughest tracks on the schedule. It's the Easton Eagles Entertainment President's Cup. Final heat coverage comes up next. Well, welcome everyone to another round of the Rooster Tail Talks presents Saturday Night Hydroplane League Division 1 action, this time from Detroit. My name is Daryl Kinsey Jr., the voice of the Saturday Night Hydroplane League. Thank you so much for watching this broadcast. As we get into the second round of the championship, with now 4 races left to go, including this one here at Detroit, the championship battle is looking a lot tighter. But before we get into tonight's final heat, we first have to thank our sponsors. Rooster Tail Talk is the presenting sponsor of the Rooster Tail Talk Presents Saturday Night Hydroplane League. Join host David Newton on a weekly tour through the fastest sport on the water as Newton sits down with some of the personalities that make this sport great. For more information and to listen to past episodes, head on over to roostertailtalk.com. Easton Eagles Entertainment was founded in 2008, supporting the Easton Eagles roller hockey team out of Rochester Hills, Michigan. Over 13 years, the Easton Eagles have won 2 hard-fought Thursday night championships in 2011 and 2017. They also ventured into other sports, including softball, golf, and, beginning in 2019, the Saturday Night Hydroplane League. Easton Eagles Entertainment will be putting forth a donation towards the HydroSim game development on behalf of local Michigan businesses for their support over the years to the team and the community. Thank you so much for Easton Eagles Entertainment for sponsoring this event. Fans, if you want to watch these events live, head on over to the Saturday Night Hydroplane League Facebook page at UHL Hydroplanes on Facebook, where we will have all the live streams of both Saturday Night Hydroplane League Division 2 and the Rooster Tail Talk Presents Saturday Night Hydroplane League Division 1. That is UHL Hydroplanes on Facebook for live streams of all Saturday Night Hydroplane League races. The fight for the championship and promotions in Saturday Night Hydroplane League Division 2 is heating up. Let's see how last week's race went in this edition of the D2 Update. Well, the old saying goes in racing in Detroit is you do not beat the Detroit River, you survive the Detroit River. And no further can that be seen than in the Silver Cup, where 8 different racers won a heat in Saturday Night Hydroplane League Division 2 competition during the meet, including Chris Denslow, who picked up career heat win number 1, and Tyler Roth, who walked away with 2 heat wins, the first of his career. But when it comes to the win in the final, of course, it went to an old favorite. Carson Kelly once again wins, taking the Silver Cup, and this time in historical fashion, becoming the first racer to sweep the weekend in Saturday Night Hydroplane League competition. He qualified on the pole, he won all 4 of his qualifying heats, and he also won the race to take home 2,100 huge points in his quest to lock up the SNHL Division 2 title. On the other side of things, it was a terrible night for the Johnny Take Industries presents Holy Smoke of Kim Burnt, as control problems with that vessel caused issues all evening long. 2 DNFs sidelined Kim Burnt from a chance at the final, and it cost him big time in the points, as he is now some 1,900 points back, but still in one of those coveted spots to go up to Division 1 if the season were to end today. Joining Carson and Kim in those transfer spots will be the Alberta Robertson's Wonder Bread of Cody Gwill, currently in third. TJ Swinski, who had a pretty good night, in fourth in the Dunlop Motorsports, and Miss DHL, driven by yours truly, in fifth. Well, now it's time to get into the final. 5 boats will be on your front line. 1 will be the trailer for a total of 6 boats. It's time to meet the starting lineup in the Easton Eagles Entertainment President's Cup. Matt Johnson is first up, and Matt Johnson Design qualified 7th, 1 heats 2C and 3C. He's here on 1,055 points. He's trying to finally break through and win one of these finals. Next up is the defending champion, DJ Miller, qualified 6th, got here on 1,040 points. He's seen his points lead erode after Madison. He's hoping to build that up with a good, solid run here in the final. Next up is the man chasing him down, Eddie Canfouche, on 1,105 points. Qualified 2nd, finished on the podium in all 3 qualifying heats. A good run here will help him chase down the U1 in the championship. Next is Quentin Miller in Stu's Self-Service Garage, our winner from that immaculate final in Guntersville. Qualified 1st, finished 1st and 2nd in the qualifying heats. He's on 1,100 points. And Taylor Evans in the 99.9 Miss Rock is next on 1,030 points. Qualified 8th, but also went 1st and 2nd in his qualifying heats. A great run for Taylor this evening. And Bo Rarick will be your trailer. He qualified 3rd, had a DNF, however, in Heat 3E, but he did win the consolation to get here. You'll have to start 5 seconds behind the main field. So that is your order in the Easton Eagles Entertainment President's Cup. The milling period has begun. We're some 3 minutes away from the start of the final heat, and we've got 3 boats trolling deep into turn number 1. You see Taylor Evans there is the furthest ahead, but Quentin Miller is going to jump around him. And the question is, will Quentin jump to leapfrog, or will he go around a second time? It appears he's going to stay on the throttle, bring the boat on plane, and go back around another time. So Taylor Evans right now has lane number 1 as Matt Johnson comes streaking by in Matt Johnson Design. DJ Miller is now going to scoot up as well, and he's also going to go around. So that's going to leave Taylor Evans all by himself right before the apex buoy in the Belle Isle turn, the widest turn here in hydroplane racing. This track here in Detroit, a contradiction, because it goes from the most sweeping corner in hydroplane racing to the tightest and most treacherous. You'll see that corner in a minute. That corner is known as the Rooster Tail turn. As here comes Bo Rarick. Won't have to worry about him sitting. Remember, he has to go 5 seconds behind the front line gets going. As Quentin Miller is going to bring the boat to a stop as we are now 2 minutes to the start of the Easton Eagles Entertainment President Cup Final. There on your screen is Eddie Canfouche as he's starting to bring the boat down. Boat's getting into position on how they're going to negotiate this start, or this score up rather, as Taylor Evans is now drifted past the apex buoy. He's going to be the guy that has the best shot at lane number 1. However, can he get into the throttle faster than these 2 boats behind him as Quentin Miller and Eddie Canfouche start scooting up? They're going to be on plane a lot faster than Taylor Evans as we're getting down into a minute 20. You'll see the boat start to come up on the plane. The Cheerios is still on it. So is Stu's Self-Service Garage. Now Miss Rock gets on plane as we're under 15 seconds. Now under 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Mark, good score up. Fight for lanes begins. And in lane 2, it's Eddie Canfouche who's going to get out in front of Taylor Evans. But can he get that all-important overlap? If Eddie Canfouche can get the overlap, he will have lane 1, but he can't get it. And that's going to allow Miss Rock to slide right into lane number 1. So no real overlaps here. Quentin Miller's going to try and sneak up, but he won't be fast enough. So here are your lane assignments. 99.9 Miss Rock, lane number 1. Lane number 2 goes to, I believe that is Cheerios. That may be Stu Self-Service Garage, actually. Nope, that is Cheerios. Stu Self-Service Garage is going to be in lane 3. Matt Johnson Design is out in lane number 5, and DJ Miller is in lane 4, but he is not up here to take this start, as we're now 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Mark, let's turn them loose in the President's Cup Final. 5 boats come streaking across the start-finish line. It's a good start, and it's Matt Johnson Design that has the lead heading down to the Belle Isle turn. As you ride along with Eddie Canfuch, you see he's got Taylor Evans to his left side. He's got 3 boats to the right. Can they negotiate this Belle Isle turn as Miss Rock from lane number 1 is going to streak past and take the lead? Taylor Evans, as they hit the exit pin, leads the Easton Eagles Entertainment President's Cup Final as we head down the backstretch for the first time. Right along with Matt Johnson Design now, he's currently in second, but the issue for Matt Johnson is those boats on the inside have a shorter way around. They're going to start catching him as they hit the dog leg and head towards the Rooster Tail turn. Taylor Evans still leads the way. We've got a battle behind for 4th as DJ Miller and Digital Confections Deft is back there. But as they head to the Rooster Tail turn, just look how tight this turn is as they all negotiate it cleanly as Taylor Evans continues to lead the way. Matt Johnson Design is in second. Cheerios is in third, but Eddie Canfuch is flying the boat with a whole lot of speed and the shorter way around as they head to the Belle Isle turn. He'll have the advantage over Matt Johnson Design, but if Matt Johnson can get a good corner out of there and get a lot of speed, he could hold on to that second place. But up front, it's all Taylor Evans as he's starting to stretch the lead for Miss Rock. And I know the Team Orange owners, they watch every event this boat races, either virtually or of course real life as well. They're going to be cheering as Taylor Evans pulls away to over a Rooster Tail lead here in lap number 2. We'll go back to the battle for a second now as Eddie Canfuch is now pulling away in Cheerios. He's got a third of a boat length advantage, making a full boat length advantage as Taylor Evans glides through the Rooster Tail turn. Eddie Canfuch chasing him, Matt Johnson in third, and DJ Miller, defending champion, languishing in 4th. He's got to find some boat speed, and he needs to find it now as we start the 3rd lap. Miss Rock continues to lead. Battle for a second continues between Cheerios and Matt Johnson Design. And the guy that is loving DJ Miller's struggles in this final heat is the driver of that U16 Cheerios. This is going to close up the championship battle considerably if DJ Miller cannot find some speed in the next 2 laps. Hitting the exit pin now of the Belle Isle turn, and Taylor Evans is pulling away over a Rooster Tail advantage. Now you see the sponsons not very far out of the water. That means he is not flying the boat. Right now he doesn't need to fly the boat. If he can just keep it on plane, keep the sponsons on the right side of the water, he's going to be 2 laps from victory and 2 laps from 400 big points as he glides through the Rooster Tail turn, keeping off those buoys. Eddie Canfuch starting to catch up, but he's about a Rooster Tail and a third behind, and DJ Miller is now 2 Rooster Tails behind Canfuch as we start the championship laps. Miss Rock in first, Cheerios second, Matt Johnson Design in third. As Taylor Evans now keeping it easy, going through the dog leg and heading towards the Belle Isle turn. They'll hit the entrance pin, but is he keeping it too easy? As you saw from that shot there, Eddie Canfuch is closing. He's back within a Rooster Tail as they head through the Belle Isle turn and hit the exit pin to fly down the backstretch. They'll fly past the yachts. They are docked to the right side of the circuit as they hit the first of 2 dog legs. There's the first one right there. They're going to be straight for a little bit here and then hit the second one to set up for this Rooster Tail turn, which is the most challenging part of this backstretch, being that it's not really straight. It's 2 dog legs into this corner right here, and Taylor Evans gets through it beautifully off the buoys. He's got about half a boat length off there as we start the final lap. White flag in the air for Bucket List Racing presents Miss Rock. The 99.9 leads. Cheerios is second. Matt Johnson Design is third. And Cheerios is going to need a good lap if he wants to catch this boat, but he may not need it. Remember, it's about the points championship for Eddie Canfuch, almost as more as it is for the win. And currently, Digital Confectioners presents Deft has not made up the distance. In fact, there he is in the back of the screen. He's lost even more time to these lead boats as you ride along with Taylor Evans for the final time. He had some issues jumping the score up earlier this season. We saw it in the Madison final, but right here, Taylor Evans hit the score up perfectly. He got lane number 1, and now he's one turn from career victory number 1 here in the Rooster Tail Talk presents Saturday Night Hydroplane League Division 1. Out of Rooster Tail turn, heading towards the start-finish line buoy, checkered flag is in the air, and Taylor Evans in the 99.9 Miss Rock wins the Easton Eagles Entertainment President's Cup. Second is the Cheerios of Eddie Canfouche, and third is Matt Johnson Design and Matt Johnson, and there is your championship leader. DJ Miller is going to finish 4th. Quentin Miller in Stu's Self-Service Garage finishes 5th. Bo Rarick is going to come home in 6th, and that is going to be a huge shake-up in the championship. Eddie Canfouche picking up 300 points. 169 picked up by DJ Miller. Here is your final standings. Bucket List Miss Rock finishes in 1st. All 6 boats finish the final here, which was a neat and tiny final here on the Detroit River. And here are your championship standings, and look at the lead. It's now 72 for DJ Miller over Eddie Canfouche. In the relegation watch, Dick's Drive-In falls into relegation as Jeff DeWalt manages to hold on to Super B RT. There is your promotion watch there for Division 2. That is on your screen. It's going to be really tight in the top 5 and bottom 5 for Division 1 and Division 2. So there is Taylor Evans taking his victory lap. We will hear from him in just a few moments as Taylor Evans picks up the win in the Eastern Eagles Entertainment President's Cup. And now we get to turn to the fun part as we get to talk to a first-time winner, Taylor Evans. I would say 3rd time is the charm, but you've been trying to win one of these heats pretty much most of the season. So say 4th, 5th. 6 times the charm, maybe, but congratulations. Congratulations. You pick up win number 1. We'll start with the most basic question. How does it feel to be a winner in the Rooster Tail Talks presents Saturday Night Hydroplane League?
It still hasn't come into my head yet that actually just happened. That kind of fell right into place, and sometimes plans work out, and that one worked out very well. Big thanks to my spotter in that one, Kelsey Best, for getting me in the right spot. Wow, I'm at a loss for words a little bit. That was a really fun race, and it's a whole lot easier if you're lucky enough to get out ahead and stick in the clean water, and it worked.
Well, Taylor, congratulations. You are a first-time winner here in the Rooster Tail Talk presents Saturday Night Hydroplane League Division 1. And you are the winner of the Easton Eagles Entertainment President's Cup. I know you're going to enjoy that trophy when Nick finally sends it out. Congratulations, and we will see you in a couple weeks.
Thank you very much. I just want to say thank you to Nick Kish and the Easton Eagles Entertainment for putting this on. Nick always goes all out, and he knows how to have a good time. And thank you to absolutely everybody that's been a part of this SNHL Division 1 and 2. It's been an absolute pleasure meeting you guys and getting to know you guys very closely, especially during a year that has been so rough on a lot of people. This has brought a lot of light and a lot of entertainment to some people that need it. So I'm very grateful, and I'm grateful for you guys, and on to the next one.
Yep. Thank you, and congratulations.
Thank you.
Well, there is an ecstatic Taylor Evans, the winner here in the Rooster Tail Talk presents Saturday Night Hydroplane League Division 1. The championship battle has become a barn burner and looks like it's going to go all the way down to San Diego. The next time we'll be on for broadcasting will be January 30th, 2021, as the Rooster Tail Talk presents Saturday Night Hydroplane League will contest the Scott Pierce Saturday Night Hydroplane League Gold Cup. That'll be from virtual Tri-Cities in Tri-Cities, Washington. The broadcast can be seen January 30th on UHL Hydroplanes on Facebook. So that being said, we're all done here at Detroit. Thank you so much to Scott Przybylski for putting up this amazing game. And thank you so much to Rooster Tail Talk and Nick Kish of Easton Eagles Entertainment for sponsoring the series and this event. My name is Daryl Kinsey Jr., the voice of the Saturday Night Hydroplane League, and we will see you next time.